lot, especially these last couple of months. So let's see what Dank can bring to the table against ATATA here, and a fantastic opening already.
Yeah, and a fun fact. I briefly talked with ATATA before we got on comms here, and this man really said, I'm going to try something different and not ban Kalos or Town and City. And I was like, okay.
We'll see how that goes for him. We'll see how that goes for him. But, I mean, the two of them keeping it pretty even here. Not a lot of difference between them. I mean, he's sitting at 83%, but Dank is able to make that back really quickly. Not if you get back thrown right off the side there. ATATA just prowling. Ooh, I love the down tilts.
Yeah, that was very nice. We don't see that move often too much. I mean, especially like on ledge, we do sometimes see it. But again, center stage is always nice, especially ATATA cleaning up that first stock there. But Sir Dank might be able to close it out, looking for a very sneaky dare there, but not just yet though.
But ATATA keeping his composure, able to make it back there and keeping his foot on the gas, knowing that when it comes to Sir Dank, you cannot let him get started, right?
Yeah.
The second he gets started, it starts to snowball. It starts to get worse for you.
Yeah.
So you have to snuff him out right at the beginning.
And I think the difference between these two players, oh, okay, nice back here.
Yeah.
You know, the difference between these two players is that ATATA is very consistent. There's like no warm-up point for him. He's just kind of always on a roll.
Yeah.
And with Sir Dank, again, as you mentioned, he has to get started, just kind of that heating up kind of thing. So it's going to be like a brick wall pretty much that Sir Dank has to knock down here.
Ooh.
That dare not going to do it just yet.
I mean, hey, we're sitting in ultimate, though. It certainly could have.
Yeah.
But ATATA does a really good job making it back. But Dank is on the prowl there. Yeah, no grab for you. We're going to hold down on that jab so that you can get through that combo break.
Yeah, I mean, Dank just trying to make it work here still with this second stock. I mean, still not too far behind. You got Rage on, you know, 120%. That's still not too far off of trying to find the second stock off of ATATA here. But again, ATATA keeping his distance, not getting too close, trying to get an aerial in. But again, Sir Dank going in with that grab.
Yeah, and Sir Dank is so aware of these spacings. He's so good at knowing his timings, his spacings, what he can punish, what he can't, what to go for and to back off. And look at how good he is at weaving around these moves. But unfortunately, ATATA is too quick with it. And an up smash for your troubles. ATATA gonna take the lead.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if like Dank was okay.
Okay.
For free? Anyway, last stock now.
I really... Jab 1-2 on the shield into catch the jump up B. That's so dumb.
You know, it's Dank. He's always up to some shenanigans here. It's nothing too surprising for us, especially back at home. But yeah, these players got it.
Yeah. But ATATA keeping on a lot of pressure there. But Dank able to find a fire back. Now we're seeing why the town is so good for Captain Falcon. All this space, right, to kind of run up on you. Ooh, I love that jab one. Kind of press it in his face, see what he wants to do. Dank keeping his composure, not allowing ATATA too much leeway here. You got to get off the ledge now. How are you going to do it?
Already the tables are ever been reversed here, honestly. But again, there's still that like undeniable like ledge pressure there, and it really matters who gets the next hit right now because they're just all throwing out moves right now, and nothing is hitting for either of them.
Yeah, they're both just kind of looking for something, and a bad F smash on center is going to give Sir Dank a bit of an edge. That back air creating such a wall of pressure into the up B on the shield. Good stuff for Sir Dank taking game number 1.
Yeah, again, we saw a very strong start from ATATA, just kind of leading the way with that first game for our block here. But again, Sir Dank going to be able to close it out with that up B, as you mentioned.
He's so good at that. Like that, it's so scary watching him press so many buttons there because that back air is actually so much bigger than it looks. It creates such a wall of pressure. You can't jump around it, you can't get through it. You have to just kind of endure it. And Dank using that to condition and force you into wanting to shield, only to kill you with that up B that he's so good with. That's really, really good stuff. I hop into this right back on to Town and City here. My boy KK going crazy in the back.
Hey man, it's Saturday night. It's 8 p.m.
Exactly.
You know it.
You know the vibes.
you know the vibes. No Sonic though.
But yeah, I mean, able to get a quick PK fire off, but dang, see, this is what we talk about a lot though, is we talk about that Moxie boost, right? When it comes to Sir Dank. Take one game, all of a sudden he just keeps it on a roll. And I'm curious to see how ATATA is able to kind of snuff that out here. Ooh, I love the tech into the up air to avoid that. Dank just barely getting out of there, but the PK Fire almost actually saving him there. ATATA thanking his stars that did not save him.
That was so close to like Dank potentially still being able to hold on to his first stock, but you know, by ATATA saving grace there, he is still going.
Yeah.
Just trying to get as much extra credit as possible, and Serdink trying to let one rip early, no up smash, but there is a dare and a banger coming from ATATA there.
Yeah, quick dare bear from ATATA. He's going to put on a lot more percentage for Dank. We're getting random hits left and right from him. He's got to find something. He's got to close down now, because right now ATATA's doing such a good job snuffing him out and not allowing him to actually get on the ground. And that's another stock for ATATA.
Yeah, still holding on to this pretty well, honestly. Looking pretty healthy, but again, this is Town and City, so Dank could most likely take this away with one right move. But again, ATATA just looking in a really good spot right now.
Yeah, ATATA just doing such a good job. Love the air dodge, knowing that up B is going to give Dank a little too much time to set up a down air. But quick down tilt for Dank is going to secure it. And can we keep it moving, right? You're down a full stock, but it doesn't seem to matter when it comes to Dank, right?
Yeah.
He eviscerates stock so quickly.
I honestly don't think it matters for either of them. We've
Yeah.
both seen how much work they put into this game and all of their previous sets that we have casted, so it does not matter.
God, he's going so deep for
Yeah,
that. And
it's-
that is the end of Dank's stock.
Oh my-
ATATA goes for it down there just in case he does this, but hey, that's a game for ATATA.
So greedy and for what? Like he did not need to do all that, but he still went so deep for that dare and it didn't even connect.
He didn't even connect.
He just wanted to hit it so bad.
Just
He
in
wants to make a point.
Yeah, it's not about winning, it's about sending a message.
yeah. It's about sending a message that he would go for that.
It's like, just so you know, you weren't making it back
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah. It didn't matter like if you were too far or too low, because I got you.
Yeah.
And that dare strike was so ready, but
But taking us to Kalos here.
I told you.
Hey,
He is not banning Town and Kalos.
maybe he knows something that I don't.
He might. I don't know. I mean, maybe he's just kind of facing his fears today. I mean, against Falcon's best stages and seeing what he can make of it.
But we'll see as we hop into this game number 3 here. I mean, this is one of, considered one of Captain Falcon's best stages, right?
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm curious to understand. I kind of want to get into that head about not banning this. But we'll see. I mean, Dank is taking full advantage of that right now. Already 66% on Dank and using so much of that movement and that large stage to kind of push on a lot of that pressure.
Yeah. I mean, it does seem pretty working out for Dank right now. I mean, he does got a lot of pressure on right now. I mean, arguably up, you know, like 60%, 90% here.
Right.
So it is going to be a tough battle for ATATA to make up this percentage here. And again, Dank just throwing out those up specials on Ledger. It's such a great option, especially with the backer that you mentioned as well. And ATATA not going to be able to make it back.
Yeah. It's so scary because one of the main things about this specifically, like the stage layout specifically is so good for Falcon is those side platforms, right? To extend those up air combos into the knee, that's going to be super scary. But I mean, ATATA is having a hard time kind of pinning Dank down.
Why did he just stand there?
Hey, sometimes you just gotta.
Sometimes you just gotta take it.
Sometimes you're like, all right, I'll give it up.
I'll hold it, you know.
I give it up.
Yeah. Oh, well, he's gonna also be holding that one. That
Yeah.
backer on that side platform there will be sending Dank to his second stock here.
But I love the Nair 1 into the quick up B. Good stuff coming out from Dank there as he's taking it on. And here are those up airs. God, just so good. And another up B.
I mean, it is looking pretty favorable right now for Dank. I mean, he's kind of just traveling ATATA pretty much like across the stage here, and that's what it seems like to be the case right now. And ATATA's just trying to mirror that as much as possible here with the arrows that he's throwing out, especially with that PK flash, but it's not going to connect, and Dank is going to get a nice little rapid jab in for some extra percentage here.
Yeah, Dank is doing such a good job putting on a lot of pressure here. ATATA's unable to really get much started. Good tech, but ATATA ready for it as he uses the grab on the roll. And now we're seeing a lot of that pressure from ATATA, but I love the fake out from Dank. Unfortunately, that move is a little stale, so that up B isn't going to kill yet, but that sure as hell will.
Yeah, that most definitely will do it. If you're getting stomped on by Captain Falcon, I mean, I would imagine for that.
There it is, and kind of that wall of pressure that Dank is putting out, right? Because I know, we all know how much Dank can take when he gets Justin.
Yeah. He's doing everything to avoid ATATA right now. He does not want to play the game anymore. He's like, I have lead. Can I just time you out?
Yeah, like, I have my wing to do it.
4 minutes? Yeah, that's doable. Actually, no. He wants to end this right now. He's looking for that knee.
Yeah, Dank always wants to end these in the fastest possible fashion. And there it is. That good. Oh, my God. The flicker of the shield to bait ATATA into rolling and immediately charging that up smash. Oh my God.
He let it be him.
He did.
Like,
he did let it be him. Oh, that was so good. That was really good.
It's one thing when you let Dank take a game, but it's another thing if you let it happen to you to get scooped by Dank's up smash. Like, if you let it happen to you, man, you just gotta hope and pray it does not happen again. That move is busted.
That game, I never.
Did you not see that scoop? That was
I never
insane.
understood how stupid that move was until I met Dank.
yeah, pretty much. We're running it back to Town and City, actually. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you did win on this before,
right.
So it's not like a terrible stage.
Right.
But certainly not my first.
I mean, again, this is arguably like one of Falcon's better options of stage. So again, I just think ATATA is just trying to like challenge that, to challenge Dank at his best stages and be like, yeah, although you might get a stage advantage here, I'm still gonna try to beat you here. And he's doing pretty good with the jab lock, but not connecting the baseball, the F smash. That was so brutal.
Dank able to actually just barely, either he was able to just barely S the eye out of it, or he was just barely too far away. But really good stuff for Dank, kind of taking a breath of fresh air that he didn't die there, because that surely could have been the end of his stop.
Yeah, most definitely. And again, Dank here just trying to rip out all this up smash attacks. Trying to hope that one lands here, especially trying to get a down air. Another up smash again being thrown out, but no dice just yet. And I've lost count.
Can we get another up smash?
Or an uppy. I mean, there's that one, but not going to take the stock just yet. Again, ATATA just hanging on to this first stock there. And there it is, the Nair get off me tool to somewhat land on stage. But again, you're still being put into this corner.
This first stock for this game right here is going to be so important because it's going to set such a tone, right? It's going to set so much momentum for the Victor on these interactions here. Dank is able to secure that back air, and that's going to be really important for him. Such a momentum-based player, that is going to be really, really good for him. Okay, unless you up B in the side of this. What? He's alive?
You're alive?
How are you alive?
Oh, no.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay.
Let's all breathe for a second. Hold on.
Yeah, we're able to get a grab out, and Dank just keeping it moving, able to barely avoid that Nair, and Dank is somehow still alive, but nice tomahawk into the back throw. Fantastic stuff for ATATA, kind of stopping the bleeding a little bit there because Dank was certainly starting to cook. Yeah,
you were looking a little too close for comfort there, and like ATATA was like near that death percentage, but he was already there pretty much. And if Dank had gotten that combo or finished it off, it would have spelled disaster for ATATA.
Yeah, exactly. But Dank hasn't hit that 2-turn just yet.
Yeah.
I mean, it's coming.
Oh, yeah. It's brewing.
Oh, there it is. He was talking about that earlier. He hit that on Raven King as well, where he got the... It does so much damage. It covers so much, but I mean, none of that matters at all. Oh, my God! What the?
So if you haven't heard of Dank, now you know.
Yeah, now you know. Oh, dude.
I had no time to react.
No, there was no time to react to any of that.
Oh
my God, that was, I mean, Dank punching his ticket in for grands.
You got it, man. You got it.
Yeah, you got it with a statement as well.
Yeah.
That was such, I can hear him gloating about, I can see